do solemnly vow to protect the innocent, to stand up for the adorable, and to throw down against evil all across the universe. I shall refuse no cry for help and accept no reward. Nothing shall slow my laser sword, not asteroids, subspace anomalies, or time travel paradoxes. For I am a hero, noble and rad. Every breath I take is a promise of justice. And when evil gets fancy, we break that biz down. We are the Bravest Warriors.
Bravest Warriors!
Wait, just 1 second. It's coming. Oh, here it is.
Translating. Feel the moop burning within you.
Dude, no way!
Despair awaits you, Kirkman. You are alone. All alone.
You've got it ultra twisted. I'll never be alone as long as I have my friends, the Bravest Warriors!
Ha ha, ha ha, ha. I am your only friend, Kirkman. Pay witness to the truth.
Can't stop the beans! Yeah!
Any last words?
Yeah. You suck!
Get away from my best friend! Who was that middleman? And why was he all up in Chris's jam? Beats me. Wallow, go check on Chris.
Dopascope readings show he's physically fine, but he's taken a mortal blow to his emotions.
Danny, how's your radiation sickness doing?
Better, thanks.
They're not supposed to do that.
We've got to get Chris back to the space whale before Captain Meow and his mecha cats discover we've escaped. Also, I overloaded this battleship's warp batteries. They're set to detonate in like 10 minutes. Bravest Warriors to space whale. What's your situation?
Everything's okay. We made new friends. We like to play shoot games all the time.
This is serious, Turkey. Every fool knows it's Purple Gravity's turn to be temporary captain this week. Purple Gravity was gonna make me quartermaster. I was gonna master all them quarters, master that 7-layer dip, master all them pizzas in the pocket. This Captain Gutterbug is a sham.
We're trying to teach Catbug accountability. He needs all the captain practice he can get.
You haven't heard the last of this, Captain Stanky-Bug.
Okay.
Catbug, we have to get back to the ship fast. We need you to map out a route for us.
We could always un-overload the warp batteries, then overload them again later when we have more time.
It's not that. It's just Beth has a date.
Plum?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Don't be embarrassed, Beth. It's time you dated someone who didn't know you before you grew your lady curves.
I'm just pleased you're getting some loving, Tezuka.
Aw, thanks, Wallow.
So, who's this hot date with?
Zachary Ryan. He's the delivery guy from 10 Tiny Tentacles. I noticed him sharking on Beth when he dropped off our tentacle order, so I slipped him her number. And he's picking me up at the invisible hideout in 20 minutes. Good job, Catbug. Let's go.
Good. That skull was a real boner.
Hey, I just got a power pellet. I feel emboldened.
Rats! Mecha cats!
No clue. But that little kitty is adorable.
We don't have time to parley. Bravest warriors, prepare for battle. Go, Catwit!
Go, Dog Sword!
Go, Falcon Axe! My Falcon Axe! I will avenge you!
This here's a salty butt mutiny.
Yay, mutiny! What do I do?
You have to go in the closet.
Okay!
By the power vested in me by this curvy sword, I declare purple gravity the new temporary cabin.
This is taking way too long. Kappa, we need assistance.
This is Quartermaster Impossible. The SS Space Whale is under new command. We no longer recognize the authority of the bravest warriors.
This battle is bunk. The warp batteries are going to blow in 5 minutes, and Chris needs serious first aid.
I don't want to add to your woes, Tezuka, but we're hubba outnumbered.
Ugh! I hate being captured.
Kitty litter. I'd recognize that taste anywhere.
We have to get out of here before we drown in odor-absorbing crystals. Come in, Space Whale. We need help now.
I've gone made a serious mistake.
We could really use Chris's emotion lord powers about now. Wallow, is there anything we can do for him?
Chris's wound is entirely emotional. Only empathetic triage will help. He literally needs a kiss of life.
I should probably pass. Chris and I are in a good place right now, and besides, it wouldn't really be fair to Zachary Ryan.
Looks like I have to take a juicy but reluctant smooch for the team.
Maybe I should be the one to kiss Chris. I mean, we've already Frenched a bucket of times.
Forget it, sister. Golden Boy's lips belong to me.
It should be me.
Come here, Chris. Come here. No, I called you. Hey, hold on. I planned Beth? Wallow?
Sorry, bro. Had to. Life or death.
I respect that decision.
Chris, we need to use your emotion powers to get us out of here before we're all dead.
I'll try. 1,000 dolorous butterflies. They're so sad.
Now let's book it back to the ship.
Captain Catbug, we need you!
I made scars for everyone.
That was the most captain thing I ever saw.
I'm Captain Catbug. Bravest warriors, come on home.
This way!
better get Chris in some healing syrup pronto.
Beth, don't you have to get ready for your date?
I'll have to cancel. There's no way I can leave Chris like this.
Beth, go.
Chris? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I gotta go get ready.
Hubba, Beth.
Wow, Beth, tight dress.
You look slamming, Tezuka.
Bye, Chris.
Translating. I hate Zachary Ryan.
Don't spill your juice, Blondie. I was only feeling the hotness.
The Emotion Lord? What are you doing creeping in my room?
It's my room, too, you know. Remember, Chris, I'm you. You're me. I've already seen everything you got.
You have to leave.
Whoa there, slow your roll. I've got something important to show you. Outside in the stable.
But I'm in my jambies.
Hey, me too!
Oh, man. Beth's horse's stable. Why did we have to come out here in the middle of the night?
A little thing I like to call showmanship. And what I have to show you requires a place chock full of memories.
Me and Beth used to spend all our time out here, talking for hours about physics and space-time, how our bodies were changing. What is it you wanted me to see? Huh?
All things in good time, Chris. First, you have to drink this bottle of pepper sauce.
I'm not drinking that.
Darkness is coming. How will you face it if you haven't unlocked your danged Emotion Lord powers?
My powers? Which powers?
Well, have you ever wondered how I'm able to just show up in your life? Anytime, any when, anyhow?
I had wondered.
Drink the pepper, and I'll show you. No, don't worry. We always barf our first time.
I drank your sauce, old man.
What? Nothing? Not even a tingle? They told me I was getting the good stuff. Oh, treasures. Just goes to show, never trust a gooble-bap trader. Woohoo! Hey! There's my pepper master. Welcome to the space-time calliope.
Huh?
From here, we can travel to any point in our lifetime, from the instant we were conceived to the moment of our death. So, where would you like to remember first?
Anywhere in my life? Okay, I want to go back to the day Beth and I first met.
No problemo.
Look, it's us when we were kids.
Hi, I'm Beth.
I'm Chris. You've got produce.
Yeah, it's for my horse. He doesn't have a name yet.
Cool.
Hi, Beth. I'm Danny Vasquez.
I can see both of your nipples.
You got me!
We were all so innocent.
Ah, I love this moment. I come back here all the time. Look, there I am. And that's me, too. Yoo-hoo.
Chris, we've got a purple honk! We got the book!
What are you two up to?
What has that old man done to you?
Danny, is that you? Why are you a lion?
Are you okay, Kirkman?
I'm great. But I just want to bury my face in your fluffy little tum.
Hey, cut that out! We've got to go!
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Whoa! We're going so fast!
What's wrong with Chris? He said I looked like a luminous rainbow of beautitude.
He told me I was a big old sweaty hot dog. It's like his onions have been caramelized.
I think it has something to do with this pepper sauce. The lab shows it contains Hyperion insect drippings used by the celestial beings of Splamble 9 to see into different dimensions.
You mean he's out of his box?
Oh yeah, Kirkman's a breadcrumb.
Stop that! Quit it! This is big-time horse apples!
Guys, we should turn around. If anyone discovers Chris is rescuing aliens while experiencing other dimensions, we could lose our hero permit.
No way. There are aliens in distress. We can't turn our back on them just because Chris is cooking with gas.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow! He'll be fine, Tezuka. We just have to make sure no one realizes he's dimension skipping.
It's filled with so much evil.
I'm gonna get you!
Ha! This isn't gonna work.
Initiating jump to two-dimensional side space.
Okay, Chris, they're coming. Now handle your biz.
Yeah.
Greetings, bravest warriors. The Chilaxian people have called upon you in our direst hour.
What seems to be the problem?
We Chilaxians are a dull race. Our lives are geometric and lack interest and dimension.
But the most boring aspect of Chilaxian life is our offspring. See?
Totally boring.
These guys are a real snooze.
So beautiful.
One day, a dimension robot came and promised to give us exciting three-dimensional offspring. All we had to do is throw our old boring ones into a pit.
But the Dimension Robot reneged on his deal. We gave him our offspring, but so far, no rad babies.
We'll get your babies back for you, beautiful angel beings.
What's wrong with him?
He looks like he's out of his little blonde gourd.
Nothing.
Don't worry, he's fine.
We'll see what we can do about your babies.
There you are! We've got a whole heap of training to get through before the sauce wears off. Where in our lifetime would you like to go next?
What? Oh, I've been thinking. I miss my parents. I'd really like to see my parents. Can we see my parents?
Can do, young me.
Mom? Dad?
I totally love you, Josephine Kirkman!
And I totally love you, Brian Kirkman.
True love.
This is totally gross.
K-Dog, it's time to do our thing.
Rad babies.
Rad babies.
We demand interesting bambinos. Rad babies. Rad babies. Rad babies. Rad babies. Rad babies. Rad babies.
Okay, guys, watch yourself. Dimension robots can be really dangerous.
Wait, there's something I have to say to each of you, and I can't go any farther until I get it out. Danny, you're my best friend, and I'll always have your back. But I know it isn't enough, and sometimes that really funks me out. And Wallow, I admire you more than anyone. You're kind and caring, and I'm confident you'll be a real nurse one day. No more assisting for you, my friend. And Beth, I think you're totally... And sometimes I want to... But mostly, I just want to... with you forever.
Wow, Chris really likes those rocks.
Bringing him was such a mistake.
I can see that now.
The Dimension Robot! Is that it?
Help! Save us, Chris Kirkman!
Bravest warriors to battle!
Sure, why not? There you go, Chilaxianites. We got your precious babies back.
But these are just our old, boring offspring.
We wanted new, exciting three-dimensional babies. These ones suck.
Don't worry, Chilaxia. We'll just give them to the next dimension robot that comes along.
If only you could see your babies as I do.
Show them, Kirkman. Show them how rad their babies really are.
I will. Power, respect. There.
So many dimensions, so much radness. These babies rule.
Thank you. You truly are the bravest warriors.
This place is mad dull.
We should absolutely leave.
Huh? What?
The pepper is weakening. Hurry, Chris. There's something you must see before the saw stops working.
Why? What is it?
It's our future. Behold what will be.
Ah!